Street Beefs, what up, y'all? Excuse the funny angle. Got my man Besteban. As you know, we shoot on camera phones, so angle ain't the best. So y'all know Lord Besteban. Been with us for a minute. He was a coach at MMA. And excuse me, I'm watching. We got a beef fight coming to y'all in just a few.
Too cold for beef fights.
Yeah. Yo, it's snowing out. Check this out. You see what it's like? It's a blizzard. Well, some females just hit me up and they want to come fight. Why is it every time we have a female beef, it's either snowing or raining out? Anyways, I wanted to get y'all to know Lord Besteban, and I really apologize for the bad angle. Let's try this. So you just had your first fight in the yard.
Yeah.
And I had to laugh at some of the comments because people were basically talking like, you know, we had set dude up and fed him to a killer and so on and so forth, which you're a good fighter. Let's get that out of the way. But let's fill people in. How many actual fights have you been in your life?
I had one amateur MMA fight, which technically was an exhibition. I don't even know if I pronounced that right. And then I had maybe one street fight when I was younger. But I wouldn't even really count it as that. It's just crazy, like, but even on other fights, you know, but for myself, I'm just gonna talk for myself. Like, people will be like, oh, he's really good, or he should be fighting pros or higher level guys. And I mean, I agree, I was better than the dude, but I just don't want people to mistake my skill level. I'm not crazy good. Like, I know you've gone against guys that are really good. So have I. You know, I feel like I kind of know where my level's at. But
you have confidence in yourself. Yeah. But in fairness, the guy you fought had fought amateur MMA before.
Yeah.
A lot of the viewers don't know that, and he had a decent record in MMA. So, but the point is, in case you guys didn't catch it, before his fight in the yard, he fought twice in his life. He fought one street fight when he was younger, and he fought one amateur MMA fight. So it's not like this guy is some decorated MMA fighter. He has been training for a while. And the fact that you were coaching at an MMA gym speaks to your skill level. But how long have you actually been training to fight?
I would say probably 2 years now, like almost exactly 2 years.
So it ain't like you've been training since you were 12.
No. I just been working hard. And that's it. Trying to catch up to everybody else who has been training since they were 12. You know. I
personally think you're a natural talent. I've told you that. You know, but I think sometimes people get out of line with their comments, and you know, listen, people. We go I won't say we always go by record. We go by what the fighters tell us, record, a combination of things. Now, that particular day, we asked another guy who we felt was going to be a really good fight for Besteban to fight. And he felt that Esteban was too heavy for him. There wasn't that big of a weight difference, so I disagree with that. But nevertheless, we don't force anybody to fight, so the guy didn't take the fight. I thought that was going to be a great fight. But once that guy backed out, as you know, we had nobody else.
Yeah.
The other guy that you fought, that was it. And we basically had two guys standing there that were either going to fight each other or they weren't going to get a fight at all. Okay? The guy that you fought, the guy that Besteban fought, signed up in advance knowing that he was going to be matched against a high-level fighter. At least high level as far as Street Beefs goes. And he was okay with that. So, you know, I see a lot of times fans arguing and bitching for fighters when the fighters themselves aren't arguing and bitching. They're good with it. The guy you fought, I haven't heard a single complaint out of him.
He was like really respectful, man. Really, he even said it was an honor to get baptized. And one other thing I'd like to touch on, guys, I did not call out Jorge Masvidal. I don't know how you guys took it like that, but I was shouting him out in my fight. If you guys don't know, he calls himself Street Jesus. So at the end, I have mentioned that, but a lot of people have been thinking I'm trying to fight Jorge
Did
Masvidal.
they?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even read that, but no. Okay, that's not even your character.
Nah.
Like, it's a shame, man. I'll tell you, some of us get a lot of hate, and I think if y'all got to know some of us, you wouldn't act like you do in the comment section. I'm gonna be real with you. But you base your idea of our character off of short clips on YouTube, and that's not enough to get to know a human being. So what's next for you, man? You're fighting on the 25th.
Yeah, fighting on the 25th. And really, it's not even like what I have next. My whole thing is like, and we've talked about this before, on all my platforms as far as my social media and stuff, or even just in life in general. I just want to promote. I'm gonna steal this from Scarface. Drugs down, gloves up. You know, that's the whole goal, man. Guns down, drugs down, gloves up.
Because with your background, you went through addiction really bad as well.
Yeah. I was addicted to fentanyl, Xanax, painkillers, a lot of that stuff. I don't want to get too into detail on it. If you go to my channel, Lord Besteban, I'll leave it in the comments below. But you can see most of the story on my channel.
You feel training in MMA had a way of saving your life?
Yeah, I think as far as I think anybody could agree with me on this. If you've been addicted to drugs or anything else, like the first thing I look forward to waking up was doing a line of perks, right, or whatever it was, or before I went to bed, before I went to the movies, I had to get high. And once I quit all that out of my life, it was like, damn, I don't have nothing.
You had to replace it with something.
Yeah.
Yep.
And fighting and MMA was the first thing that I found that just gave me that feeling. We had a fighter, Darius, the one that fought Animal. He was so nervous, and I told him, I was like, look, dude, you get an opportunity that most people don't have in life, and you get, even if the fight only lasts 2 minutes, that's 2 minutes you don't have to be in this world, because you got to worry about this dude knocking your head off. You
That's
can't
right.
Focus about bills, your girlfriend being mad
Death,
at you,
taxes,
none of that. So
you get to focus on the fight and you know, living in the moment, basically, is what you're saying. That's what fighting and training too. You know, when you're in the gym, you don't gotta, if you focus correctly, you don't gotta worry about nothing but your workout and getting in shape.
Yeah.
So you say drugs down, drugs down, gloves up.
Yes.
And that's kind of what your channel's a little bit going to be themed on.
Yeah.
Awesome. Man, you guys, listen, Lord Besteban. The name of your channel is Lord Besteban. Go subscribe. I promise you, the guy's story is awesome. His personality is awesome. He's going to give you some training tips, and he's going to give you some inside shots at Streetbeefs as well. He does fight breakdowns. He does a lot of stuff. Go subscribe. Anything else you want to say?
Oh, no, we good, man.
I had to keep it ghetto with that phone fall down. So, hey, we'll see you on the 25th. There's several of us fighting that day. Guys, girls, we'll see y'all soon. Peace.